The average person today opens their bowels on average just once a day, sometimes every second day. So between 3 to 7 times a week is probably the average amount of times people are going to the toilet. But in ancient civilization, this was not the case. You know, most people would go to the toilet probably 2 to 3 times a day for every major meal that they're eating. Unfortunately, with the introduction of the C.R.A.P Western diet, we have a lot of problems. We've got white sugar, we've got white flours, processed foods, and lacking the fiber from the fruits and the vegetables. And we're overcooking and over-processing everything. So it's getting stuck in our system. And you know, nowadays more than ever, we need to actually really up the ante of the herbs, the cathartic herbs. So we're putting more senna in, we're putting more of the Cascara sagrada, the Cape aloe, these cathartic herbs that help to blast loose any old fecal matter that is sitting in your colon that could be making you sick. And this is the first part of every program. We always put people on a bowel cleanse to make sure that they're going to the toilet and they're optimizing the nutrient intake. And it's important to know that 90% of the nutrients are getting absorbed through the intestines, through the small intestines. So if we've got old, stuff sitting there, then we're not optimizing the absorption and the healing that can take place through the power of the herbs, the superfoods, good nutrition. And so, I mean, even if you're on a good diet now, you might have old fecal matter lined in your stomach, in your bowels, that is stopping you from getting better. And we always want to make sure that that's not the case. So we always start with the bowels, we cleanse them, we nourish them. We've got healing herbs that help nourish the bowels, like the slippery elm, the marshmallow root. We can put some licorice in there. The flaxseed is very mucilaginous and helps coat and heal the lining of the bowels if there's any problems there. And just to nourish them with these healing herbs is the #1 important thing on any one of our Hills Herbal Health programs.